I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Break it down! Don't treat me like a woman. Don't treat me like a man. Don't treat me like you know me. Treat me for just who and what I am. Don't treat me like a woman. Don't treat me like a man. Don't treat me like you know me. Just treat me for who and what I am. Don't treat me like a woman. Don't treat me like a man. Don't treat me like you know me. So much more. So much more. So much more. So much more than that. Don't treat me like a woman. Don't treat me like a man. Don't treat me like you know me. Treat me for just who and what I am. Don't treat me like a woman. Don't treat me like a man. Don't treat me like you know me. Just treat me for who and what I am. Don't treat me like a woman. Don't treat me like a man. Don't treat me like you know me. Just treat me for who and what I am. Don't treat me like a woman. Don't treat me like a man. Don't treat me like you know me. So much more. So much more. So much more. So much more than that. Don't treat me like a woman. Don't treat me like a man. Don't treat me like you know me. Treat me for just who and what I am. Don't treat me like a woman. Don't treat me like a man. Don't treat me like you know me. Just treat me for who and what I am. Don't treat me like a woman. Don't treat me like a man. Don't treat me like you know me. Just treat me for who and what I am. Don't treat me like a woman. Don't treat me like a man. Don't treat me like you know me. So much more. So much more. So much more. So much more than that. Don't treat me like a woman. Don't treat me like a man.
Hey YouTubers, Degeneration HanX here, and I hope you enjoyed that little musical dedication to the ninth wonder of the world, Chyna, who of course was found dead yesterday. No definite reason has been given, but as soon as it's got, we'll all find out pretty much. Of course, her real name was Joni Lore. And of course, she came onto the scene in around the mid to late 90s, just as the Attitude Era of the WWE. Back then, of course, WWF was getting underway. She, of course, appeared as Triple H's second female valet / bodyguard this time around, after his little fiasco with Sable. She pretty much stayed with Triple H through most of her career in the WWE, pretty much acting as bodyguard, and of course also along with Triple H, Shawn Michaels, and even Rick Rude. They were, of course, the founding members of Degeneration X. And of course she pretty much was with him through the early years, from the first Triple H Shawn Michaels era to the departure of Shawn Michaels with the addition of X-Pac and the New Age Outlaws, Mad Dog and Badass Billy Gunn. Of course, up until a certain point, she was pretty much the silent member of the group. She really didn't say much until one day I think it was the infamous DX split, where she finally spoke her mind and pretty much showed everybody her butt. And pretty much was in other words, a full-blown member of DX from then on. Now, of course, she did other things. She, of course, had her relationship with now late Eddie Guerrero, and also had an interesting prank to pull on the world's strongest man, Mark Henry, involving a well-known transgendered actress at the time. Model, I don't know what her position was, but pretty much tricking him to think that it was a hot chick, but really it was a transgendered person with the hots for him. She, of course, was sort of unusual for most of the. She was, of course, part of the early diva years, along with such notables as Sable and all. And of course, like most divas, she, of course, posed nude in Playboy. She, of course, did 2 times. One, of course, was followed by a special DVD released by Playboy. I'm not totally sure if it's still in circulation. You probably had to get it through eBay or whatever. And all. She, of course, did some legitimate acting work. She, of course, appeared on a couple episodes of Drew Carey show along with Triple H, where he, of course, played a wrestler with hots for Drew Carey's female friend. And, of course, also she made a few appearances on the hit NBC series Third Rock from the Sun as a alien, much like the other aliens on the show. But, of course, soon she was fired from the WWE. I'm not really sure the real reason why she was fired. But shortly after that, the infamous sex tape came out with her with X-Pac. And that kind of opened the door for her short porn career. She, of course, starred in a series called Backdoor to Chyna. She also did a video poking fun at the wrestling industry, as well as a couple of superhero-themed adult parodies, including the first Avengers parody. She, of course, played the role of the She-Hulk, and, of course, reprised the role in the She-Hulk adult parody as well. She, of course, did make a brief return to wrestling a couple years ago when she joined up with the TNA brand. Don't know totally how long that lasted, but But she, of course, spent most of her time online. And of course, that now infamous video that she did over the weekend with her in some sort of drunken or drug-induced state while she was doing it. Of course, as I said, we probably won't. I'll find out at the same time everybody else finds out about the circumstances behind her death. But Joni Laurer, a.k.a. Chyna, former WWE star, and of course one of the founding members of Degeneration X, was found dead yesterday, an apparent drug overdose. But we'll hopefully find out the truth soon. And of course, of course, we played her one of her entrance themes. I do also have to remember I had to remind you, she also was the first ever female WWE Intercontinental Champion. Oddly enough, no other female wrestler has accomplished such a feat. And of course, they shortly after was the Diva title and all that kind of stuff, which of course has now been replaced by the return of the Women's Championship. But it would be interesting to see more women trying to go for the other titles originally held by men, like the Intercontinental Championship or the United States Championship or the Tag Team Championship or something like that. I'm not, of course, sadly, I'm not totally sure if the WWE will be doing a tribute to her, being that she was, of course, fired from the WWE over a decade ago, and of course, obviously, her friend Triple H, of course, is now part of the forces governing the WWE, so that's that possibility, but I think they had a falling out too, so I'm not totally sure. Just have to keep your eyes out on both WWE SmackDown and Raw to see if there will be any special dedication to her in the near future, like they did, for example, Roddy Piper last year. But hopefully there will be other videos like I'm doing here. And of course, this is not just the end of the video. Of course, I'm going to be setting her off with in DX style with, of course, the DX entrance music, along with a very funny picture featuring her and the other male members of Degeneration X to send her off. And rest in peace there, Chyna. But of course, I hope you enjoyed this tribute video to Joni Laura, aka Chyna, the ninth wonder of the world. And stay tuned here for more commentary, tribute videos, and whatnot here on the Weirdo Network. See ya.
Are you ready? You think you could tell us what to do? You think you could tell us what to wear? You think that you're better? Well, you better get ready. Bow to the masters. Break it down! Degenerate into something fool. We just got tired of doing what you told us to do. That's a break, boy. Yeah, that's a break, little man. Break it down! Think you could tell me what to do? Know who you're talking to? Well, you better get used to the way the ball bounces. I see what you got, invasions and ounces. But that's a break, boy. Yeah, that's a break, little man. Break it down. You're a big man. I'll treat you like you're a little man. Yo, tell me what it's like to be half a man. It must break your heart to see what I am, but that's a break, boy. Yeah, that's a break, little man. Break it down. Think you can tell me what to do? Know who you're talking to? Just stop wanting me to be someone else. You can be like a book on a shelf that you can be, boy. Yeah, that you can be, little man.
Well, I guess if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you. Suck it!